A good look there at the southern skies in Turner Field in Atlanta. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Atlanta Braves. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see
Leading off the
next.
action for Tampa Bay, center fielder, number 39.
Kevin Kiermaier is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Darvish pauses. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
In now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Anthony Rizzo.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Billy Burns comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Braves, left fielder, Billy Burns.
And he'll step off. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. At the plate, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
A bare-handed pickup. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
He's in danger now of putting 2 men on to start the ball game. Not what you want to do with the heart of the order to follow.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Striding into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. David Peralta steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Yasiel Puig is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Blake Swihart makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Blake Swihart.
Line softly out toward left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Corey Dickerson settles into the box for his first chance.
Corey Dickerson.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Number 0. is set to go now as he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. One and one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Two and two count. Here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Number 56 stands in.
Number 56.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. After it is Cespedes. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Salvador Perez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
Nope.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Yeah, Perez is just a fantastic all-around player, and you know he was the first catcher since 1992 to be named World Series MVP.
Well, Matt, he's what we call TP, total package.
Gray has his target. Here's the 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. Three and two.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 8.
Mark Canha gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. One and two, here it comes. And another foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Jonathan Scholt steps in now.
Second baseman, Jonathan Scholt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. drilled down the line. And that's through for a hit. Billy Burns will stand in for a second time. Remember, he was hit by a pitch to kick off the home first.
Not really the way you want to start a ball game. I mean, it's great you get down to first base, but you're going to be feeling that all day long.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The run scores from second. Francisco Lindor comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Number 56 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Josh Donaldson is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a ball 1-0. Second and third, 2 away. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. High and deep to left center field. Kiermaier looks up. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0. Yoenis Cespedes is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. They're saying 417 feet, the distance on that last home run. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another guy that you gotta make swing the bat.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. 4 runs here in this half inning. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Stepping in, David Peralta. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. Leading off the inning, Nick Markakis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Burns will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Javier Baez ready to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Kevin Kiermaier will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
Into the seats, 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scholt has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yasiel Puig digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Salvador Perez will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now to the plate, Mark Canha. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Not in time. He's in there at second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. So 2-2 now. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Bounced weakly near the plate. Swihart scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scholt. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there. Kevin Pillar is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Anthony Rizzo is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And they got him. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Now batting.
A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Burns is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Corey Dickerson in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. It wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Cespedes moves over. And that's the 3rd out. Jonathan Scholt is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the 1st out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Billy Burns. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, pitching coaches preach throwing first pitch strikes, and he's done that around 70% of the time today. So that's one of the reasons he's not doing well.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pillar's there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Francisco Lindor will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Gray against the sign. Here's the first pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Number 0 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, 3rd baseman, number 0.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Fly ball to straightaway left. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Number 56 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Chopped foul right at home plate. One and two.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2.
Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Lays off. 2-2 now. Still 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Josh Donaldson comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Yeah, Donaldson primarily played catcher at Auburn, where he was a preseason All-American and an All-Star in the prestigious Cape Cod League.
Yeah, and it's no surprise that he got to play in that Cape League. So many of the major's best players have come through that summer league, and it's really become one of the most treasured aspects of amateur baseball. If you're a baseball fan, it's definitely worth checking out the Cape to go down there to watch baseball.
Yoenis Cespedes steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Gray sets. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Set to deal on 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Now batting.
It's a 2-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. And it's now a 6-1 ball game. Number 5 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 5.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Yasiel Puig will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Smoked on the ground left side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Stepping up to the plate, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. Up top, it's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. And he'll just drop the palm ball in here, and it's 3-1. And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away. Mark Canna will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out in first delivery to him on the way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
That evens it up 1-1. Shot towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Jonathan Scholt will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Hard liner toward short, and he'll try and knock it down at short, but it gets on by him. 1 run is scored, and they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. Billy Burns will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort, but hey, another fly ball.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game. Randall Delgado is going to take over here in inning number 5.
Number 48, Randall Delgado.
Francisco Lindor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Pilar shading to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
Third baseman, number
Josh
20.
Donaldson steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Javier Baez makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson has it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Kevin Kiermaier strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. Taken in by Scholt to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Kevin Pilar will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yoenis Cespedes gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Ripped on the ground to first. To the bag with it himself is Rizzo for the out. David Peralta will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
The 0-1 on its way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 0 has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2. Yasiel Puig steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Kiermaier. And the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Cespedes. 1 out. Blake Swihart will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Burns has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Corey Dickerson will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch on the way. Down the first baseline. Canna is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Alex Claudio will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Mark Canna gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
First baseman, Mark Canna.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Jonathan Scholt ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Three and 0 now.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And it's full now, 3-2. Down the third baseline. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. Billy Burns steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Billy Burns.
In there, no balls and a strike. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 9-1 ball game. Francisco Lindor will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Has a look. Now the pitch. In there, strike one.
Yeah, he needs something to give him a little bit of confidence.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Josh Donaldson steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. First and second now, one man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a beat on it, 2 down. Yoenis Cespedes gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Pilar. And that ends the inning. Number 0 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. From the stretch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Number 56 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the pitch. To short. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Nick Markakis will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Ready on 1 and 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Kevin Segrist will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. David Peralta stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1 and 1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Number 56 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Yasiel Puig digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Salvador Perez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here it comes. And a high strike there. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out to right. Markakis on the run, and that retires the side. Javier Baez steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
And a step off. High pop-up. Canna posts under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. Kevin Pillar will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. On the ground to third. Donaldson's there. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Braves are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the one run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. The winning pitcher is Yu Darvish. His record is now 1-0.